Hello and welcome back, all my New World players. Patch 1.1 brought us a lot of changes, and it's been a time for all of us to adapt to the new features and price fluctuations in order to make coin and have fun. In this video, one of my favorite old Hyperspawns will be utilized with some adjustments to give us an infinite farm of Bulrush, Flint, herbs, and other materials. What I try to do with all my gathering routes is to focus on farming a variety of materials to minimize risk and increase efficiency, because we all know how much it sucks to be out there farming for a few hours, and in that time there is a massive price drop on what you just gathered. So my approach is to try and eliminate that. First, we are starting here in First Light, where I have my main house, and we are going to be heading to the fishing hotspot where the Hyperspawn is. And what I love about this farm is a very popular iron mining route is literally on the way. If all the iron nodes are spawned, you will get about 1,000 iron ore on our way out there. There are also some chests in the wolf den and by the fishing spot to grab as well. Now, I already covered this spot a month ago in my Flint Hyperspawn video, but now since the patch, things like Hyssop and Bulrush are going for a lot more coin due to crafting changes. If you are new to MMOs, all a Hyperspawn would be almost immediately after you gather or kill something, it quickly respawns. For my engineers out there crafting gunpowder, this is still my favorite spot, and even after the 1.1 changes, it's still one of the best ways to get easy levels to 150 in order to craft those orichalcum tools. Why I'm calling this an infinite spawn is because you literally will never run out of items to gather in this little loop around this fishing area here. In the past, I would focus mostly on the flint, but with bulrush cobs being around 30 cents each now, you can just farm this spot endlessly and gather thousands of flint or bulrush. You will also never ever run out of bait, and for time purposes, I'm going to just speed up this loop so you get the idea and you can see that this is indeed an infinite farm. Now, how I utilize this farm, since it is infinite, I add a loop that branches out from this spot to gather my hyssop, hemp, and orichalcum ore. So soon as we break away from this spot, we will find some hyssop right here on our next route as we run towards our ori ore spot. One of the other nice things I enjoy about this spot is it's typically far quieter than the typical Windsward hemp farms, which is heavily contested. So right around this fort here, in this red area, we're going to get some nice quiet spots for some hemp and silk. There are some really big patches of hemp here, and you can gather a nice amount in a short period of time as well. Then as we bend around the fort here, we will have two more big patches of hyssop, which will also help us out with our variety of food crafting mats that we need. Then just turn around again, and what I'll do is head right back over the ori ore spot again to see if we have a respawn, and then back to the pond for the infinite spawn. So how I will utilize this is I will do the infinite spawn for about 15 to 20 minutes, then head over to this hyssop hemp farm and check if the orichalcum nodes are up. Then head back over here and do the infinite spawn again and repeat. In an hour's time, you can get thousands of good materials that are needed in either your crafting or sell in the trading post and get some easy coin. This is a really chill farm that I will do when I don't feel like being bothered with a difficult higher level zone or competing with other players, and can relax and just enjoy my coffee and gather. As I mentioned at the start of the video, if one of the materials like hyssop dropped a lot while out there, it's no worry because we have such a large variety of materials you are gathering in a large quantity to sell or use. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving, and hope you can utilize this really chill spot to gather a large amount of helpful materials quickly. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share it and smash that like button. I am in the middle of adding more content to this variety channel, which will include gaming, anime, and science, so if you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell to keep these videos coming.